Hello everyone. See you again at the Secret Paradise channels. This time we will talk about Kati Thanda, Lake Eyre National Park, the most spectacular lakes in Australia. Australia's largest salt lake, Lake Eyre, Kati Thanda has a catchment area from 3 states in the Northern Territory. The North Lake itself is huge, covering an area 144 kilometers long and 77 kilometers wide, and at 15.2 meters below sea level, it is the lowest point in Australia. The South Lake is 64 kilometers long and 24 kilometers wide. Floodwaters cover the lake once every 8 years on average. However, the lake has only filled to capacity 3 times in the last 160 years. You may feel a sense of isolation standing on the dry lake edge and seeing nothing as far as the eye can see, yet with heavy rains and the right conditions the lake comes dramatically to life. When there's water in the lake, water birds descend in the thousands, including pelicans, silver gulls, red-necked avocets, banded stilts and gull-billed terns. It becomes a breeding site, teeming with species that are tolerant of salinity. The best time to visit Kati Thanda Lake Eyre National Park is between April and October. If summer monsoon rains provide floodwaters locally or from Queensland, you are more likely to see water in the lake during these cooler months. In summer, temperatures in the area can soar to more than 50 degrees Celsius. Vegetation is generally sparse in the park. Cane grass and scattered clumps of mulga and acacias grow on the red sand dunes, and the occasional stand of acacia can be seen on the coarse gibber tablelands. Niter bush, samphire, needlebush and native willow are also found in the Lake Eyre area. After heavy local rain, the landscape bursts into color and is surrounded by a sea of grass-green foliage. The flowers produce an abundance of nectar and seeds that attract many insects and in turn, flocks of birds. After heavy local rain, the area becomes a blaze of living color edged by verdant green. When these plants burst into flower, their nectar and seed attract insects and birds. Generations of desert animals have had to adapt in order to survive in the harsh environment of Kati Thanda, such as the Lake Eyre dragon. This lizard lives out on the dry lake bed eating ants and sheltering under the salt crust on the deep mud layer. Under the waterline, bony bream and hardyhead, shrimp and perch all begin their own breeding and feeding frenzies as water fills the lake. The Lake Eyre hardyhead can survive in water up to 15 times saltier than seawater, so it can continue feeding and breeding as the other fish around it succumb to the salty water as the fresh water evaporates. That's all about video times. Thank you for watching channel's Secret Paradise. See you. I'm talking about the